And this pisses me off to this day, and it will continue to piss me off that I won't mention who this person is, but another person that is kind of a significant person in the field who does not talk about their personal experiences with non-human entities, but is a significant figure for other reasons, has a great professional career and things like this, was told by somebody who is part of this kind of slow drip disclosure campaign, right? Was told, like, we'll eventually, people are gonna find out, we're gonna say that there's, non-human entities out there, that there are other civilizations out there. Eventually we're gonna talk about the craft. We're gonna have to talk about the craft. But we're not, we're gonna do our damnedest to not acknowledge the abduction issue. And this person was livid. Of course. I was livid when I heard about it. And there are a lot of people that want to make sure that doesn't come to play, right? That those situations do need to get acknowledged. I understand that this situation is emasculating to folks like the military for all sorts of different reasons. Like, they don't have the coolest toys in the world, right? Or the universe. They are, that we're relatively rudimentary when you come up against something that doesn't have obvious sense of propulsion and can go, thousands and thousands of miles per hour and stop on a dime and turn around and things like that. We don't have that yet. We seemingly don't have that yet, right? So, I understand the emasculation of that, or the idea of kind of inferiority. And even that they're willing to kind of say, oh, we can't quite protect people as much as we thought we could. But there seems to be some other layer here where that non-acknowledgement gets at and it's understandable. I understand why people would not want to acknowledge that, because what will happen when people find out, oh yeah, you can lock your doors, but it doesn't necessarily do anything.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That right? It could spur social chaos if people feel like at any moment they could be pulled out of their windows.
Exactly.
And yeah, I can see why. If there is a confidence in that there's going to be a disclosure, we're not going to bring up the hostility part, especially if we can't do anything about it.
And this pisses me off